What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about eCash. This is Bitcoin Cash ABC, effectively, it's been rebranded. Great idea. Not convinced by this at all. I'm going to talk about why in a second. Before I do, I update the spreadsheet, the first 26 coins that I spoke about on the channel. Did you invest $100 into each of these when I release videos about them and you were still holding all that crypto? You're in profit for around 10.3k. You shouldn't still be holding all that crypto, though. You always take profits along the way in a bull cycle, because at one point this spreadsheet was above 100k. It shows how deep a bear cycle can go. If you guys want to see the coins that I'm buying up right now, the coins that I've been investing in during the bear cycle, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. I bought a couple of coins a couple of weeks ago. I've got a couple open buy orders right now, and I absolutely have every intention of dollar cost averaging in to this market once again during the bear cycle, because it is unequivocally the best time to invest. I've shown that, whether that was the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, housing, gold, whatever it is, every single financial market in the history of time, a recession, a bear cycle is the best time to invest. So if you want to see the coins I believe can 20x, 40x, 50x, 100x, you just have to click the link in the description. Check it out. So eCash. eCash was Bitcoin Cash ABC. They rebranded and redenominated with like a 1 to a million ratio. So obviously Bitcoin Cash ABC is a fork of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. It calls itself a cryptocurrency that's designed to be used as electronic cash. eCash actually aims to be a means of transactions used to pay for goods and services. And their whole premise is basically trying to distinguish themselves between their sort of parents, if you were, for lack of a better word. So they are powered by Avalanche, not the blockchain. That's the consensus mechanism that they refer to. So the whole, like I say, the whole premise, they've got a consensus protocol to enhance blockchain security, increase transaction times, which are near instant now, and streamline all future network upgrades, so there's no need for ever a fork like we've seen with Bitcoin over the years, like we saw with Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Now, eCash, the whole premise, like I said, support tokens and dividend payments. You can create your own token with customized name, supply, decimal places, and icon. The whole premise, the whole purpose behind this is to be a payment solution. So they've scaled and they're continuing to work on scaling. Their goal is to go from 100 transactions per second to 5 million transactions per second. Now, you can only respect the ambition there. And there is a necessity for a huge throughput if you want to be a payment solution. Hell, there's a massive need for higher throughput if you want to run a blockchain, to be fair. Now, if they can succeed with that, that would be a huge step in the right direction. The biggest question for me here, they're talking about usability and extensibility and the scalability that they're pushing for. But you are asking for this to become, well, not asking, this is their goal, but the goal is to make this a form of payment. It's a big goddamn ask. You're asking to overhaul every system that we have in place to make this so prevalent that people want to use it. I don't see it. Look, the whole heart, like the main reason that I don't believe there'll be success here, and there'll be success in terms of, I believe that the market cap will probably go higher, but I don't think this is in for the long haul, in the sense of, I don't believe that you can overhaul an entire payment solution system that we have got in place for the past couple hundred years. This is massively ambitious, but you're right now, any I've spoken about this previously, right? Because like one I was really bullish on a couple of years ago was Nano, and to be fair, I was bullish on it in 2017. Like Nano did really well for me in 2017, it like crazy highs during the bull cycle. But the problem is, we have PayPal, we have Visa, we have MasterCard, we have what contactless payment solutions, we have all these things in place. And until the mass majority of people are looking at payment solutions, until the mass majority of people are getting into crypto, I don't see a future for payment solutions, because fundamentally right now, any businesses, any merchants that want to get into crypto, and there are a lot, take USDT, take USDC, take BUSD, take a stable coin, one that you can work under a solid presumption because they're backed by something. Certainly USDC and USDT they're backed by some legitimate money. Is cool. I'll take payment in USDC because I know that I'm getting the exact value of what I should be for my goods. But if I take eCash, or I take Nano, or I take whatever, their prices fluctuate. And as a business, businesses are going to have a hell of a lot of trepidation about taking payments in anything other than a stable coin or Bitcoin. Because the one thing that is consistent within the crypto space is the majority of people have a much longer term view of Bitcoin going to very, very high highs. But you're looking at trying to get something that's fundamentally certainly not many people outside of crypto going to know about eCash. It's a good name. That's helpful. They've got good branding because eCash is a good name, and merchants will be more inclined to take payments in eCash because of the name. Genuinely, it's that simple sometimes. Good marketing helps. But until there's so many things that have to go right for this to succeed. So many things that have to go really, really perfectly for eCash to succeed. Firstly, they need to be able to upgrade to a point where they can actually have a throughput of 5 million odd transactions per second. They have to be better than the systems out there for legitimate success. Although I suppose it depends how you define success, right? But they have to get throughput up hugely. They also then have to make businesses, make companies, make individuals aware of them. So they have to really push on brand recognition. It's a big ask as well. That's not a small job. That's going to take a lot of work. Then beyond that, you're looking at, they have to scale faster than the speed of the growth of crypto. That's it. And like I say, as a concept, I like it. I like the aspiration. I love the fact that they're really going hard in terms of trying to achieve this. I'm not convinced. But by the way, that doesn't mean they won't have success. It depends. It's fundamentally going to boil down to how you define success. But if this is one where if you make 4 times your money, you're over the moon, then you probably will be very happy with this. But right now, I don't know. Long term, this is not one I'm bullish on. I think fundamentally right now, I don't see how there are not other payment options that people are going to take. As a business owner, what would you want? You'd want a stable coin or Bitcoin. But even then with Bitcoin, if you are running a business, you rely on your income, but then your income offsets the other costs that you have. And you go with something stable so that you can manage your expenditures and your inflows. And something that has a fluctuating price, businesses are less keen on. And they always will be, because you have to have stable you have to have a stable payment system. You could go, I'll allocate 10% of the payments that I receive per year as Bitcoin, or possibly eCash. But you'd have to allocate a percentage that you can do without, on the hope that those things rise in price. eCash is most people will be unfamiliar with, or certainly most businesses. If I walk up to someone on the street and go, have you heard of the crypto eCash? No one will be able to tell me what its ticker is. But if I say to someone, have you heard of Bitcoin? Fuck yeah, they've heard of Bitcoin. I like it. There's too many barriers for me right now that I can see. I know that there's a decent amount of integration that can be done with DeFi, and that could open up other opportunities. But overall, their overarching aspirational target seems too aspirational to achieve right now. But I will have a look at this again when their throughput, if they can get that throughput up to 5 million transactions per second, happy to eat my words on that. And I, this is not a knock on them. If they can do it, bloody well done. I like aspiration. But yeah, let me know, guys, what do you think? If you're a holder, tell me why I'm wrong. If you're not a holder, what do you think about this? If you're not a holder, but you just, as a general concept, or if you're a business owner, would you take this as a payment solution? Let me know in the comments down below, because I don't believe I would. Yeah, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out as well. And that's it from me. If you want to see the coins that I am actually buying up during the bear cycle, the ones I believe can do 10x's, 20x's, 30x, 40x, 50x's, 100x's. Like I said with Phantom, where I said it would 100x, and it did a 690 plus x, and it's still up 58x. So there's a whole bloody Udemy course saying how bloody good it was. So yeah, I bought up a couple cryptos a couple of weeks ago. I've got buy orders open. I'm looking to buy and build positions throughout this bear cycle. So if you want to see what they are, just click the link in the description and check it out, folks. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.